Hey YouTube, I'm going to do the 25 things you may not know about me tag, so we'll go ahead and get started. Number one, I've had my dog since I was 18. It's actually kind of funny because my mom bought the dog for herself, but I ended up falling in love with her and took her as my own. I even renamed her Bunny because we got her on Good Friday and she hopped like a rabbit through the grass. So she is still with me today. She is now 12 years old. She'll be 13 in February, and she actually has the same birthday as my husband, which is February 5th. Number two is I have been a dancer for 10 years. I have done jazz, ballet. I actually just demonstrated ballet. I was in fifth grade and I taught 5-year-olds. I've done acrobatics and jazz. I don't know if I said jazz. Jazz, tap, acrobatics, ballet. And I did that between 1989 and 1999. Yes. I would add in pictures, but I can't find any. I have them somewhere in my house, but I don't know, whatever. Number three, I was a homeowner at 19. That happened so young because my mom and I bought a house together in Orlando when I couldn't find any decent apartment between me and my friend who lived together. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, every apartment we wanted to live in either had a cap of how many college students could live there, or we just didn't like it, or whatever it was. So it made a good amount of financial sense to just buy our own house. So we did. Um, Number five, I am a graduate of the University of Central Florida. I have a major in hospitality and a minor in psychology. Number six, I am 4'11" and 3/8 of an inch. I never say I'm 5 feet, and I know that sometimes girls like to round up, but I just don't. um, I'm not sure why. I think 4'11" sounds cute, and that's how tall I am. So that's that. And here's a cute little quote for any other girls that are short out there. Number seven, I was born in New Jersey, but I'm definitely a Florida girl. I've lived in Florida between 1989 until now, and I've never moved out of state. So, definitely Florida girl. Number eight, my bucket list is to visit all 50 states. So far, I've been to Alaska, Washington, Oregon, California, um, Florida, obviously, South Carolina, New York, New Jersey, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, Nevada, um, DC. Definitely feel like I'm missing some, but it's okay because I'll make it to all of them one day. Number nine, I love the water, but I do get seasick, and being in the ocean is one of my favorite places. I just love to relax by myself and just float in the ocean and just look towards the ocean or look towards the land. It's just really calming to me and I really like it. I could stay in the water for an hour by myself. Number 10, I've been to Europe twice. The first time was my junior year of high school in 2000. I went to Paris, well, France, but we were in France and Belgium. And then I went to Europe again for my honeymoon. We went on a Mediterranean cruise to Italy, Greece, and Croatia. Number 10, my dad wouldn't let us have dogs growing up, so I've had a dog ever since I moved out of his house. That's the truth. Number 12, very, very random, but I sat on the ground in my wedding dress while waiting to eat some pizza. And that's actually the picture at the beginning of my video. And that's actually my husband yawning in the background. My maid of honor is sitting with me, and her boyfriend, now fiance, is standing up. Number 13, I used to travel when I was little to New Jersey and to Bradenton by myself. I know that's really random and weird, but not a lot of parents let their kids travel young, and not a lot of kids like to, I don't think. But it's never something that bothered me. I was 8 when I used to travel in those little tiny, like 8-seater planes by myself. Um, Number 14, I always wear my hair long. I hate to cut it. I can think of 2 times ever where I cut my hair like shoulder length, And like I like it for a little bit, and I did like the, I don't know what it's called, where the something bob, where you have it a little longer in the front than you do in the back. But I usually don't let my hair stay in my face, so I always flip it back, and then my hair just looks uneven. But I don't know if you can see, but my hair is long. Yeah, I need to trim it, and I've been curling it so that you can't tell how dead the ends are, or so that I can't tell how dead the ends are. Number 15, my husband and I have a timeshare in Cabo, Mexico. And excuse me, we've gone twice so far, and we're going back in January of 2014. Number 16, I am absolutely obsessed with Key West. It is my happy place. I try to go there 3 times a year. Well, we're 3 times a year. It doesn't always happen, but I absolutely love to. So I will insert a few pictures of Key West. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I know there were a lot of pictures, but like I said, I'm obsessed with Key West. And if you haven't been, I definitely guarantee going there. Number 17, I prefer a cookie cake over any other sort of cake, and I'm really surprised that we didn't just have a cookie cake for our wedding cake. Number 18, I'm going to be in 2 weddings next year. I'll be my friend's maid of honor on February 7th, 2014, and another one of my friend's bridesmaids on April 25th, 2014. Number 20, I tried out for Tinkerbell back when I was in college. I heard that you had to be around my height or a few inches taller. And when you apply, I don't know if it's like that for all positions or what, but you go into this casting room and they don't sit down and talk to you. You actually just interact with all the other interviewees. And that day they were actually looking to hire a few Disney princesses, and those girls need to be a lot taller than I am. So I definitely wasted my time and I never went back to apply for another position again. Number 21, I've been on the news twice for my previous employer. I was on live TV and it was so nerve wracking. The first time, no one told me it was going to be live, and the second time, I knew. So it was definitely nerve wracking, but once you're on the camera, it definitely gets a little bit easier. I mean, it was fun to have that. It's on YouTube somewhere, but this was before I had an account, so it's under my friend's name. Number 22, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, probably because I like to cook, I like to eat, and I would say Christmas, except I think Christmas is stressful with present buying for everyone. So definitely Thanksgiving. Number 23, I would definitely say that I'm a true Pisces. My birthday is March 10th. I'm sensitive, although you may not know that unless you're good friends with me. Um, I'm protective over the ones I love. I definitely like the water. I want to have a water birth. And like I mentioned earlier, I love the ocean and the water and all that stuff. Number 24, it rained on my wedding day. True story. The day before was beautiful, and then of course the day of my wedding, it kept raining and raining, and it actually we almost had to have it inside, but my husband and I were really adamant about having it outside. So we had it on a terrace that overlooked the ocean. So we held out as long as we could. So our ceremony was at 7. I think it started at 7:20, and the funny thing is right when our ceremony was ending, it started drizzling again. So welcome to Florida in June. And number 25, we were over. I have a tattoo. I actually have one tattoo, but I've had 2 tattoos. I got my first one covered. We won't talk about that, but it was for my ex-boyfriend. Really stupid. I don't recommend that at all. And here's my second one. I'll show you. So here is. Ugh, I always mess up when I do this. I get all confused. But, oh, I had it. There we go. It says, "Love never fails." And if you can see, there's actually a chocolate chip cookie underneath it, which was a long story. I don't want to get into it. But that was for my ex. And now, Jesus, I always do this wrong. So there it is. And I don't necessarily love it, but I got it covered quickly. I didn't really take a lot of time. So moral of the story, do not get a tattoo for another person unless maybe it's your child. And even then, I don't know. I just don't think I'm going to get tattoos for anyone else anymore. So, anyway, to end this on a positive note, because it was fun making this video, I definitely tag all of you. Enjoy. Have a good night. Bye. Or a good day, or whatever. Bye.